Hey guys, so we are back again with the T28. It's taken a few rough crashes. The nose cone is off right now, and I didn't get it on video, but I did manage to get a successful flight out of this bird, and it was a lot of fun. So essentially what I've done here in order to help myself is I took off the nose cone because it was completely trashed. Another thing, the center of gravity was still very tail heavy, so what I did was I took some pennies and I just kept taping them on until I got it just where I needed it to be. So, and it seemed to work. Another thing I did was, as I posted in the Facebook page, put in a gyro. It's a Pt.3 Pro V2, so it seems to have helped out a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly it again, and I'm going to go ahead and put the GoPro back in, because last time when it got wrecked, this little seat belt for the GoPro just and it came off, so didn't even save anything. In fact, funny enough, it put a little dent in my windshield right there. So anyways, that's what we're going to do today. So yeah. Okay guys, so here's what I'm going to do. I've basically set everything up here. I actually just flew it a second ago. I'm going to put the GoPro inside of it because, you know, I'm going to keep my original word on what I said before and want to get footage of inside the plane. So that is what we are going to do. So GoPro is almost buckled in. The wind just decided to kick up, by the way, so I do not have good luck with wind, but you know, it does seem to be it does seem to be in my favor. So if I can start the... Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. So, let's try the GoPro now. And I'm working on my camera setup still. You know, right now I'm using a heavier film camera. So something I do before takeoff is I make sure my landing gear is straight. I guess you could just call it gear if it's not really landing, but I'm going to take off into the wind, and that sun is blaring right in my vision. So, but it is beautiful out today, so let's see. Hopefully the GoPro doesn't weigh it down too much, but here we go. Oh, it's heavy. Okay, and we're off. I don't like this. This is really heavy. Oh grief. Oh, I think the GoPro is too heavy for it. It flew perfectly, flawlessly before. Let's go check it out. Okay, so I brought her down more smoothly that time than many of the times before. I don't know. I don't really get what's with it. I think the GoPro, it's too heavy for this. It did not feel comfortable, like flying it with the GoPro in it. I'm gonna do it again, just to try it. But I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I do not feel comfortable flying this with the GoPro. Without the GoPro, it felt amazing. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so here we go again. And again, before ever you take off, I just make sure that my landing gear is straight, because that was another problem this thing was having before. So let's give it a shot again. I think this will be the last time I put the GoPro in it. I am just not comfortable flying this with the GoPro in it. It's too heavy. It's way too heavy. Now the wind is starting to get me, so here we go. Let's try it again. But she's up there, so hopefully I can keep her up there long enough. So if the battery dies, then you know, you get the idea. Slow. I'm going to try to bring her in for a landing now. So, might take me a few tries because, you know, I'm not best at landing, but oh yeah, my rudder is certainly off. Let's try that again. This gyro helps out a lot. For those of you guys trying not to crash your planes, I 100% recommend it. Yes. I call that a landing, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely. Okay, so what's my opinion about putting a gyro in this? I mean, I can't speak for every gyro. I haven't tried every gyro in the world. And I was thinking of doing a video on how to do gyros, but I got a lot of hate on the Facebook page, and I decided to not do that. And I kind of just wanted to do it by myself without the pressure of having to do it all on video. So I just decided to kind of go for it myself and try to figure it out. But after flying this thing with the gyro, it's 100% worth it. It's amazing. I mean, the fact of the matter is, I would much rather fly with the gyro than crash my plane and not fly at all. So, and if I can land my XK Mustang with the gyro, and I can land this with the gyro, then I can land anything with a gyro, pretty much. So, at least that's my thought process as to how this works. I use the A3 Pro with the level mode engaged, so it basically auto levels your plane, but I also have a mode on here where it'll just stabilize, and those are the two modes that I'm using on my remote. I can only toggle 2 modes on this because there's only 2-way switches on a DX6i, so since I'm running an older system, I think, you know, I'm limited to those capabilities. But yeah, so that's all for today, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Until next time.